All right, let's go. Panthers Saints. Today we're going to take a deep look at Bryce Young. What is going on? Can he be fixed? Is it too late? Is it the scheme? Is it the Panthers? What's the problem? This is a former Heisman winning quarterback. Now he looks like he has no ability. Let's start from play one. I got 3 drives cut up for y'all. Let's go. Okay, play one, they come out in 12 personnel. They got 2 tight ends, 1, 2, 2 receivers, 1, 2. There's the back. Bryce Young is underneath the center. I just want to take note, these are 2 bad teams. 1-7, 2-6, a lot of bad ball being played. We're going to see that today. Bryce Young rolls out on play action. He dumps it off to the receiver who's dragging across the field. They get about 9 yards in this play, close to a first down. They hit the receiver, but I want you guys to take note of the depth of this route and where the ball is caught. This is something that Bryce Young has struggled with. He's not pushing the ball down the field, and sometimes I don't know if it's just him or if he doesn't have the ability, if he doesn't have the opportunity to throw it down the field. I used to think he had the ability, but I'm not quite sure even if he has the ability now to throw the ball down the field, and it's getting really, really strange to see as you see him playing in these games and he get into these moments. Watch on this next play right here. 11 personnel, 1 tight end, 3 receivers. There's 1 back right there. Once again, underneath the center on 1st and 10. Sometimes I think the coaches, they get in these schemes, they forget they got to play to the quarterback's strengths. I don't really know what they're doing in Carolina. Watch this throw right here. Terrible, terrible throw. Super behind. I don't know what one's doing. He should pick this ball off. Like I said, these are 2 bad teams right here. You play against somebody else, this ball is probably a pick 6 going the opposite way. Watch from the top angle right here. They come out with another play action. Bryce Young gets pushed back. He's fading away. He throws the ball. Should have been picked off. Terrible thrown ball. Super far behind. But once again, look at the formation. Look at the play call. It's literally the same play set that we just seen on the first pass. Everything is the same. They're running a junior high offense in Carolina. Is this on purpose to see Bryce Young fail? I don't know. I don't know much about the head coach. I saw where he came from. The offensive coordinator, this is his first year ever being an offensive coordinator. He was a wide receiver coach last year in Tampa. That was his first time being a position coach in the NFL. What is going on in Carolina? What's going on? Look at it right here. Let's watch Bryce Young's mechanics right here in the pocket. First, he comes out, play action. He's sitting there. He has plenty of time to throw the ball. Good pocket. Move around. He works to the left. All his routes are going to the right. Even that is okay, though. If you're going to set your feet and throw the ball, look at his base. Look at Bryce Young's base right here. Hips open. There's no way to generate any power. He throws the ball, and it's very, very late, very, very behind. Like I said, it should have been picked off. That's the second pass of the game. Let's see it continue. We finally see Bryce Young in shotgun. We finally see him in the gun. It's 3rd and 5. What are we getting? Tight end, receiver. There's a running back. We getting a little motion from the running back pre-snap. He's trying to get out. What do we get? A screen, a bubble screen on 3rd and 5 from the Panthers. Very confusing to me. What's going on? Why call this play? Like, what is the goal to succeed or is the goal just to show up? What are we doing? Look at how everybody's blocking. Look at what everybody's doing. The numbers don't even indicate that this is a good play. It doesn't indicate that. They're beat. And not only are they beat, they have a penalty on the play, and then it's a loss of 4 yards on 3rd and 5. What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? I don't get it. I don't understand. I know Bryce Young is playing terrible, but these sets are not helping him out. They're not helping him out. They're not running real routes. I don't see any team in the NFL doing things like this. All right, let's keep going. This is the next drive, 1st and 10. All right, the next drive starts 1st and 10. Here we go. We have a tight end in the game right here. Receiver. There's the back. We get another quick play action, and we get another flood to the right side. The same route we saw on play 1, the same route we saw on play 2. They're only throwing a few passing routes. Is this because Bryce Young cannot figure out how to play? I don't know. It's like they're limiting him so much, and it just looks – he completes his pass, but it's like he's playing in a junior high offense. They're running the most limited scheme I have seen in a long time. You got these 2 clear out right here. You got a post. You got to go. You have this drag right here. Deep over route. The back is going to get out. Isn't that the same package we saw earlier on the bootleg? And then the one he almost threw for a pick. It's the same thing. We keep seeing the same routes. And then Bryce Young, he throws this one up. This is a decent throw, but he has plenty of space for the receiver just to run. If he puts the ball out right here, the receiver can catch the ball and hit up the sideline and keep going. The DB is beat. One is beat like he hasn't seen this route 3 times, like he hasn't picked this ball off before. But either way, he's beat. He complete the pass. This is the deepest pass you're going to see from Bryce Young on this tape right here. And really, what is this? Like a 12-yard throw, 13-yard throw. He completes it. Big gain for Bryce Young, 14 yards. Let's watch from the back angle right here. Play action, 18's running across. The ball is behind. This ball is thrown behind. If he throws the ball out front, he actually can have some yards gained on the play, and 18 can probably run. He throws it behind, 18 has to jump, stops his momentum, and then he gets tackled. What is going on, man? This is the same guy we saw at Alabama throwing the ball all around the field, right? I know I'm not going crazy. Did y'all see that, or am I imagining things? That's how I remember. I remember him throwing the ball all across the field at Alabama. I know he had superstar receivers around him. Was that the only thing he had going for him? This guy's been number one quarterback since he was in high school. I don't know if you guys heard CJ Stroud talk. They said Bryce Young was always ranked above him every year they were growing up, every year they were coming up. What happened? Where's the talent at? Where's the ability? He's been short. He's been little. So I don't like that excuse because he's always been that. He knew how to play as a little guy. He's always been a little guy. What is going on? Here we go right here. It's 2nd and 6. Bryce Young gets pressure, immediately just throws the ball out of bounds. Let's see what the routes look like. This is what you see on TV. You see this on TV and you're saying, dang, what is Bryce Young doing? He's just dropping back. He's running. He's just throwing it out of bounds. You can't really see what's going on. Let's see from the other angle. Let's see the routes. Here we go. 12 personnel. Tight end, receiver. There's the back in pistol. The Saints look like they're bringing pressure. The linebackers look like they're coming. Everyone looks a little real aggressive. It looks like man coverage right here. Looks like we got man. 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 What are we getting? Yep, man coverage. Cover 1 right here. Cover 1. The safety rolled down. The safety's playing low. Got man right here. Got man right there. Why is he playing low? Because Bryce Young's not throwing the ball deep. There's no reason to play deep. He's not even going to throw the ball deep. I don't know. Dang, Honey Badger. Honey Badger slips right here, falls down. Rare sight to see. Hey, look at these routes. Look at these routes from the Panthers. What are they expecting? I don't understand what this is. 3-man routes. Really? Okay, 4-man route. But really, it's 2 deep routes, 2 underneath routes, but nobody is open. No one's close again. Are these deep? Are these comebacks? What are these? What route? Please, somebody tell me. What route are they running? What is 17 running? What is 83 running? I don't know what this is. We're asking Bryce Young to be successful. This is the number 1 pick in the draft. You got to provide him something to succeed. He's only his 2nd year, but it's so bad. It looks like he will. I don't know, man. He looks terrible. The offense looks terrible. And I'm telling you, the clock is ticking. I think it might be over with for Bryce. It might be over with based on what he's looking. And I don't think it's all his fault, but the majority lies on him. I think it's about 75-25. 75 is him. 25 is his scheme, maybe even more. But look at this scheme right here, though. We got a young coach who comes in. He's supposed to be boosting the offense. What are we running? What are we running right here? What are we running? What are we doing? 17, another first-round pick right here. What are we doing? Terrible route. He's locked up by 27. I don't understand what this is. He's looking. Come on, man. Look. Watch the get right here. He's coming in. He's coming in right here. He's looking like he's giving a head fake and I guess run a comeback. I don't know. They're both doing the same thing. So obviously this is what they're taught. But there's nowhere to go. You know he's not throwing this right here. Too far of an out route in man coverage. This will be a pick. Bryce Young just instantly gets the ball. One thing I do not like that Bryce Young is doing, when he steps up into the pocket, he is so shell-shocked. He just wants to get the ball out and just throw it away. Look at all this space. Be athletic. Be creative. Run. Go. Run. You can make a play. If everything is bad, just make a play. You're the number 1 pick, buddy. The number 1 pick. We got to see you do something special. It's a reason why you went before every other player in the draft. It's just a year ago. It's not that far ago. It's just a year. We need you to use that ability. Right now, you have plenty of time. I know you feel the pressure. Look at this space right here. You can run for at least a first down. There's nobody there. This man coverage. The only person who's free to come get you is Honey Badger right here. Tyrann Mathieu right there is the only person. Look how deep he is. Come on now. You can't beat him to right there. Let's go. Come on. Like I said, we're going to really look at this today, guys. It's really bothering me how this man is playing, and it's bothering me what the Panthers are doing because they're setting him up for failure, and he's playing right into it. He's giving up, and his career is a ticking time bomb. I think he knows that. I think everybody sees that. He's been benched. We see what happens when these top quarterbacks get benched. It all goes bad. Where's Zach Wilson right now? Exactly. Here we go. 11 personnel. Tight end, receiver, receiver. 13 is in motion, going back. We don't get any movement from these guys right here. Looks like a blitz front. We don't get any movement. I'm expecting some type of zone coverage. 13 comes back in motion. What are we getting? 3rd and 6, y'all. 3rd and 6. It's 3rd and 6. We see all this motion. We didn't see no movement from these guys. 3rd and 6. All right, we got to get something open to get a first down. What do we get? A run. A run. Why are we running an inside run play on 3rd and 6? Why are we doing that? I don't get it. I don't get this play call. I don't understand why we're running the ball on 3rd and 6. Can somebody please tell me why this is the play call on 3rd and 6? We're running the ball on 3rd and 6. We're giving up. They're giving up. They're throwing a white flag in, and not even that, nobody is blocking. Look at this right here. Is there not a check? Is there not a check to get out of this right here? They're in a zero blitz look. Let's go from the beginning. They're in a zero blitz look, and no one's even moving with their motion. If this man just came back and burst and went to the flat, you have a better chance than this. Running the ball into this front is criminal. It's insane. What are we doing? We can't do this. The Panthers, we can't do this. We can't do it, man. You can't do this and expect success. Like I said, are they tanking? Even if they're tanking, come on. I think that's crazy to do when your shelf life in the NFL as a coach, as a player, is so short. This team has no talent. The shelf life in the NFL is so short for everyone. The coaches, the players. Why are you wasting opportunities just to put all this bad ball on film? Terrible play call. And this has nothing to do with Bryce Young. Terrible play call. Okay, here we go. This is the start of the 3rd drive right here of the game. We've already seen 2 drives. There's been nothing spectacular. Here's the start of the 3rd drive. They come out in 12 personnel. Tight end, receiver, receiver. There's the back. Once again, Bryce Young underneath center. Motion from 17. When we get this motion, we don't have anyone running with them. Zone coverage. It looks like, man, he's going to loosen up. It's zone. He loosens up. It's zone. Play action once again. Bryce Young sits back. He sits back. He throws the ball to the line of scrimmage. He throws the ball immediately to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't wait for anything to develop. It's tossed to the line of scrimmage. I saw this. I'm like, why is he doing this? The ball is thrown at 1 yard on 1st and 15. Trying to get something. Okay, let's see the routes. Motion right here. As you see, nobody runs. They adjust right here. Play action. Overload to the right. 3-man route. Where's he going to throw the ball? Where can this ball go? Is this open? No. Is 15 open? No. Is this open? No. I don't even think Bryce Young can even throw the ball this far anymore. I don't think he can even throw the ball down the field 35 yards, which is crazy to think. I don't think he can do it. He dumps it off immediately to the back right here, the check down. And even this, why is the check down burst out? I don't know, man. This is so frustrating to watch because I think that he can still move and create in the pocket, but he just I got to get the ball out. It's like he's a robot at this point. He's a robot going through the motions. Here we go. 2nd and 10, the drive. They got 5 yards in that play. 2nd and 10. They come out right here in 11 personnel. That's a tight end, receiver, receiver, receiver. There's the back. 3 receivers, 1 tight end. They get it. Run a little play action, little zone, fake the zone, toss the ball to the tight end. Look how quick he throws his ball to the flat. It's 2nd and 10. Are you just trying to get yards or what? Like I said, this is what we see on TV right here. He throws it to the flat like there's somewhere to go, like he's trying to get a few yards. But let's see what the back end looks like. Let's take a deep look at the back end. Here we go. The guy's motion out. Nobody's running with them. What does that mean? Zone coverage. Here we go. They get the ball. They fake the zone right here. But I don't understand this fake because it doesn't look real. You're blocking the edge guy. Nobody is biting on the fake. It's 2nd and 10. Nobody is biting on this little play action fake right here. Okay, let's keep going. Instantly throws the ball to the tight end. Doesn't buy any time. Doesn't wait. Just throws the ball to the right here, tight end. This is read number 1. This is what they're teaching as the first read. Just dump it off to the tight end to just get a couple yards. Like I said before, a junior high offense. Look at 15 dragging across. Would this be open when it gets right here? We don't even know. I'm assuming it would be. But you see the safety jumping down. Also, we've only seen the same route pattern 4 times now on the first 3 drives. When they've only got 1 first down on the drives. We've seen the same pattern. The overload to the right, the play action, the bootleg to the right. It's the only thing this team wants to run. I don't get it. What are we doing, Panthers? Carolina, what are we doing? Everything needs to be evaluated. I don't get it. It'd be different if they had a scheme out there for Bryce Young. He was throwing the ball all around. I mean, he was trying to throw the ball around. He just couldn't. But right now you're at the point where it's so bad that it's unbelievable to me. Like, I can't believe an NFL team is lining up like this on Sundays. And even more bizarre, I can't believe the Saints got beat by this team. It was a reason the coach got fired. Everything's been bad. Hold on, go back. Everything's been bad for this guy right here. He had to get out of there. You can't get beat by this sorry scheme. I'm sorry. See you. See you later. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. 5 wide. It's the first time we've seen any type of true passing set. 5 wide. So here's a running back, tight end, receiver, 11 personnel. 11 personnel. 3 receivers, 1 running back, 5 wide. What are we getting? He's going to throw the ball deep, right? Good throw. Good throw, right? I got to say good throw. He threw the ball farther than 5 yards on the field, and he made a completion. Got to say good throw. Let's take a look from the back end. But as you can see right here, the ball is behind the receiver once again. The ball is behind the 83 when he throws the ball. At least he's throwing a tight spiral right here. Throws the ball behind. Look at the little stuff we have to appreciate. 5 wide. How do we get here? The Saints runs this weird defense, creating a lot of space. Not really a weird defense, but they're bracketing it off. Look at 20. 20 has to wall number 2 in this defense. If you know anything about it, 20 has to wall number 2. See his eyes? He's not looking back at the quarterback. He has number 2. If number 2 is a wheel come in like this, 20 would have to stay on his inside hip and prevent him from doing that by staying inside. When number 2 goes outside, he immediately has to look up number 1, who's going to become the new number 2. That's the way the defense plays, and that's the amazing thing about the routes. If one goes out, one's coming in. That's just the law of football. Kind of crazy, right? All right, here we go. When 2 goes out right here, his number 2 receiver goes out, he immediately needs to look up number 1. He does not look up number 1 until it's too late. Now he's in no man's land. He's beat. He's trying to get his foot down. He's beat, which allows Bryce Young to have this pocket to throw the ball. But look at this space. The ball comes out. It's still behind. I'm not too upset with it being behind because the safety is right here. It's not like if you throw the ball out front, everything's going to be just nice. He's going to keep running. The safety's right here. It's not too bad the ball's behind. But for being exact, I don't think he was trying to throw this ball behind. I think the ball just came out this way because he's just throwing the ball. I don't think he has any guide of accuracy at this point. Pinpoint accuracy. I think he's just trying to get the ball there, hoping and praying it arrives. Most quarterbacks would throw this ball right here. And most receivers would actually sit this up right here. They would feel this safety and they would sit up. But bad team. Bad balls being coached. Bad balls being played. It's on display. We all see it. Here we go. 3rd and 7. We have a tight end right here. A receiver. There's a back. 11 personnel. It looks like we're getting another all-out blitz from these guys right here lined up. It looks like everybody is coming right. It looks like everybody is blitzing right here. It looks like everybody's blitzing. Engage 8 type blitz from NFL blitz. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those. What are we getting? They drop out. Disguise, they drop out. Once again, the ball is not being thrown down the field. We're getting a bubble screen. Throw the bubble screen at 18. They have the leverage. They have the leverage right here. Everything looks like it's going to slide. They slide out. The biggest play we've seen so far from the Panthers. How do we get there from the top angle? Let's see it. Once again, like I said, this is a bad team, man. The Saints are a bad team as well. This is a battle of the knots right now. The battle of the have-nots. Both of these teams do not have a chance. They have not a chance. You feel me? Like that. One of those. Here we go. Blocked, space. If you're going to disguise this blitz, you got to get out a lot faster than this. Too late to get out. You can disguise it. Never let your disguise beat your coverage. Never let your disguise beat your coverage. Everyone out there playing defense, I know you wanted to make it look real. Never let your disguise beat your coverage. Y'all are just dropping straight back. There's not one threat right here. There's not one threat in the zone. All your receivers are right here. Come on now. All your receivers are out there. Push to your zone. Push to your man. Bad ball. They hit the guy right here, and 18 slides, missed tackle. He gets inside the 4-yard line. Now we're down here. What are we getting? 11 personnel set. Tight ends on the point. We got 3 receivers on the field. There's the back. Hubbard's a little bit deep. It looks like it could be run. Wouldn't surprise me if it is run. What are we getting? We get a pass. We get a pass to the 3-man side. We get a little route. We get a slant for the first time. We ain't seen the slant. Two little slants right here. And skinny post slants, whatever you want to call them. They're in man coverage. Let me tell you, it causes fits. They have options on this play. Bryce Young chooses the right one. Touchdown. Hit 17. Touchdown. Nice little route right there from 17. I think he eventually will be a player, but you got to get him in the right scheme. You're wasting time with these players by running these sorry schemes, these sorry routes. We watched through 3 drives. Tell me, did you guys see anything spectacular from the Panthers? Do you see anything that makes you think, hey, even if the Panthers get the number 1 pick next year, are they going to have a good quarterback come in and change the deal? No. I got to tell you, there's a lot of good quarterbacks coming out right in this year's draft. A lot of good quarterbacks. I think a few of them are going to say no to the Panthers if they try to draft them. Remember this right now. I do not see Shedeur Sanders going to the Panthers. I do not see Cam Ward going to the Panthers. I think those are 2 guys who are going to turn it down if they get the opportunity because the coach is showing that he does not know what he's doing. Is he doing it on purpose? I can't tell. But it's going to hurt more than it's helping. Dang. That's a lot going on, Bryce. I'm sorry for you. I think you might be done, buddy. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. Let's get to the next play.